Right, so today is chest and back. So this is how I go about growing chest and back. Well, I'm also just getting a nice pump because obviously this is the second time hitting chest and back in a week. So it's like the first time you really want to go for it because you've got a whole day dedicated to that one body part. Second time through, it's like, yeah, I'm still working hard, but I'm just trying to get a nice pump, get a nice feeling out of it, and obviously still go hard. So we started on incline dumbbell press. Now I genuinely think this is the best exercise for growing a bigger chest. Like, this would be, if I could only do one chest exercise from now on, it would be this. Just because, look, you've got your dumbbells, so you're having to squeeze. You have to squeeze your chest to keep your elbows together and not let them just go up and out to the side. You're doing an incline, so that's the best angle for growing a bigger chest. There's also flat dumbbell press, but obviously for growing a bigger looking chest, you want to focus incline. So yeah, the same sort of principle goes with close grip. It's your incline chest, so you're growing like the part of your chest that literally makes your chest look bigger. And my big thing with doing this incline press is it genuinely feels so weird because it's a muscle that you just don't touch. Like, if you're listening, touch like the bottom part of your chest, like where the majority of your chest volume is. Like, that's a decent bit of chest. And now go to the top of your chest and touch the part closest to the center of your chest. It's literally just bone. There is barely any muscle mass there. So try these. I reckon a month or two into training these, you're gonna see like a difference in that part of your chest, because that is generally the weakest part of your chest in terms of muscle mass. But yeah, we did those, and then we followed up with chest flies. With chest flies, you want to go nice and heavy and try control the reps. To some extent you want to control them, but you do also want to be nice and heavy and get your set. I think it's just a nice exercise to do after you've done your two presses. Two reasons. For one, because you haven't done like any general chest, like you've only been targeting upper, so you can really like focus on your main part of your chest because it's still fresh pretty much. But secondly, it just, I think, gives you an overall fuller looking chest doing flies or any type of like squeezing. It doesn't have to be this flies, it could be cable, incline cable, dumbbell flies, incline dumbbell flies. What else is there? There's like a push press on cables where it's like you're basically doing a chest press but with cables, because even that is meaning you're having to squeeze the whole time that you're pressing. So there's that. Following that, we are onto back. So a great place to start would be lat pull downs. You want to keep your chest keep your thumbs on top of the bar so that you're using your lats and your elbows to pull, rather than if you have your thumbs on the bar and you're holding it like how you hold maybe like a deadlift bar or something, you're going to use your biceps a whole lot more. So keep that in mind. Lat pull downs, pretty much essential for going back. Even lateral pull-ups. Next we got seated rows. This will help you grow more thickness in your back. Like, no, I don't really need to explain thickness. Thickness is just the opposite to width. Width is wide, thickness is like back and forward, I guess. But it's fundamental. Any sort of like horizontal pulling or rowing is going to be good for growing what we would call a thicker back, which is what you want if you want yourself to look just more substantial, wider and thicker back. I also feel like this gets your biceps just a little bit more than like pull downs would. But yet again, a great back exercise. Yeah, and lastly we want to lat pullovers. You can do these with a rope or the machine. I have the machine, so of course I use it. It wouldn't really make sense to neglect it. But the focus is almost imagine you're doing like a lat pull down, or like a cable lat pull down, and the motion of your elbows needs to reciprocate that. Obviously, your hands aren't in that position, but when you're pulling, you want to imagine that your elbows are, in fact, pulling down a cable or a rope or a handle, and that's how you get the most out of them. But yeah, that's my way of growing chest and back. I'll give it a try, and I'll see you on Monday or Tuesday.